Hi folks, and welcome to this edition of Michael's Backyard Marina. It's currently 22 degrees out. It's cold. It's supposed to be the high today. Low of 17 overnight. But that's not going to stop me from working on my boat. But be very quiet. The Mercruiser is sleeping. Probably like a bear. Not going to wake up till spring. Until at least the water's soft enough the boat will sink into it. Right now it's froze. But today's project is going to be something a little different. I currently have a bunch of rod holders on the boat. I can currently up front where I fish hold 10 rods. Is that enough? Is it ever enough? So what I want to do is I'm going to take advantage of some more space in my boat to build a couple of rod holders out of some leftover Starboard that I used to build the floor out of. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I don't really have it all mapped out yet, so you're going to follow me along as I create, develop, and install. So let's get going. Now what I have in this boat is some unused space all along the sides here. There's a gunnel area that's got some storage. But I got two sides here, and I think I want to leave one side open and clean so getting in and out of the boat is easy without harm or possibly doing harm to the fishing poles. Or maybe I will build one for both sides, because can you really have enough poles in a boat? No. The answer is no. So what I got to do now is I want to take a measurement of how much space I have right here. So I got my trusty old Lufkin tape measure. I'm just going to get a measurement here. It looks like we're about, let's call it 16 and a half. So we're going to take advantage of 16 inches of this height. And I've got this down both sides of the boat. So I want to design and build two rod holders that would hold. We'll see how many rods we can fit on each side here. Because as you know, I built in my built-in tackle box. All my tackle boxes are currently inside for the winter. And there's one of the seats that fit back over the gas tank. Here's another seat that fits over the other side, over the battery box. I'm probably going to rebuild those two this winter. Because if you watch my other video where I rebuilt the engine cover, they're made out of the same 1/2-inch plywood. And they've been pretty sturdy, but they've got a little bit of decay on the bottom that I want to take care of. The other thing I want to do, and this will be a separate video as well, is this old carpet. I put just some cheap, most inexpensive indoor-outdoor carpet I could find down. I used some Super 77 spray glue, which did its job. It held it in place, but the nice thing, looks like I can easily peel it up. I'm going to show you what kind of new carpet I'm putting down. I'm going to put down a little bit more expensive carpet. As you can see, this has the wear and tear of last season, but it's dirty because I haven't vacuumed it. It would actually vacuum pretty darn clean. But I want something that's going to block a little more heat from the bottom of getting to my plastic. This plastic, the only disadvantages to this Starboard plastic that I've got in the bottom of the boat is it will expand and contract with temperatures. And when it gets really hot, like the sun's shining down on it, it really starts to expand and deform. So what I want to do is create an insulating layer to prevent it from doing that. I love the plastic in the boat because at no time do I ever have to worry about it soaking up water and rotting away on me. It's going to last longer than most likely than myself or the boat will last. So let's play around with some of this stuff. Okay, let's get started on the fishing pole holder. Now what I've done is taken a couple of my fishing poles and rods and reels, and I've kind of spaced them as to how they would lay in the boat. So they're probably going to sit in there like this, staggered, so I can get them in and out. We'll see how we can make that work. Looks like I can make that kind of come up and come out, but they nest in there pretty tight, which is what I want. That way I can get more poles in there. So we're going to get a few measurements here. So it looks like the center to center on these should be about 3.5 inches apart. Looks like the lay down there, they could be from center up. Let's just look at it here. 1.5 inches away from the boat, and that would work. So I'm going to sketch something out here. Okay. Now you've seen the creative juices in process in time-lapse mode. So what I've figured out I can do here is I can make this piece about 3 inches thick. We're going to cut it 16 inches long. We can put our first hole in 3.5 inches from the bottom and 3.5 inches center to center. And that'll leave us 2 inches at the top, so this hole won't be needed. So I can hold 4 rods. So I'll need 2 of these cut like this, and then the other one, what I'll do is I'll cut an angle into it like that, into the hole, so that the butt end of the rod slides into the hole, it's trapped, and then the front end of the rod can just drop in and rest in place. So let's get busy cutting some of that material. Okay, folks, there you have it. There's the rod holders in place in my boat. As you can see, that material, the Starboard material, that I forget what color it's called, blends in with my boat pretty well. Give you a little close-up view of what I did here. I've got a screw going in from the top here, down at an angle, and I've got one at the bottom going straight in. And as you can see, these things they're rock solid. They're not going anywhere unless you really hit them hard with something. Then you're going to break just about anything you put in here anyway. But that way I've got it right here, so my rods, I can lift them out with ease, slide right on out of the end down here, slide it back in, drop it in the groove, and there it goes. And you're probably thinking, oh shoot, it could slide out of there, but look here. That'll keep it from sliding out. The top one, if it was to slide anywhere, it's going to stop as well, so it can't even slide out. So it works out pretty good. I'm pretty tickled with that. I can put 4 rods in this side. I can put I'm gonna put the other 4 on the other side. So I can hold 8 more poles. I can put 10 poles on this boat that are waiting for me to fish with them. Actually 14, 18, 10 plus 4 and 4 is 18. That's awesome. Yes, do you ever need that many poles? No, but why not have them? Better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. Well, I hope you folks enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you got a little idea out of it to maybe spark some interest in doing something yourself. I say jump on it, have fun. It's still 20-some degrees out here this afternoon. It's cold. The sun's starting to go down. And the Mercrews are still sleeping. Catch you folks next time. Enjoy life. Get out there and have some fun, even if it's cold.